Hello everyone, today we're going to learn about Pythagoras Theorem, a fairly simple topic in GCSE Mathematics. And so yeah, without further ado, we'll just crack on with it. It doesn't take much time to understand its concept. In fact, it's fairly simple. You only need to, you don't even need to memorize actually, you only need to know how to use a particular equation, which is this one, a squared equals b squared plus c squared. So this is basically the basis of the theorem, and it's regarding a right-angled triangle. So as you can see, the longest side of the triangle, it's called the hypotenuse, and you can actually do some maths to find out that longest side with some information about the other two sides. So in this case, the square of that is equal, as written over there, to the square of that and the square of that. And I'll just explain the formula there, but let's just do an example to clarify what that equation actually means and how that could come to use. So let's say, and very important again, it only works on right-angled triangles. That is an absolute must. All right, okay. So let's say we've got a right-angled triangle with sides 3 centimeters, and the other side, let's say 7 centimeters, and we're finding out the longest side, the hypotenuse. So we just use the equation a squared equals b squared plus c squared. So how I would set it out is something like this. A squared, you want to find that out, so you just leave it as that. A squared equals b squared, which is 3 centimeters. Now it doesn't matter, that could be b or that could be c, so long as you're adding them. That's the real motive of the equation. Alright, so 3 squared plus 7 squared, and that gives us, and then I just like to continue it downwards, just like to tidy that up. 3 squared plus 7 squared is 54, if I'm not wrong. Is that no, 9 plus 49 is 54. Yeah, it is 54. It's 54. All right. Okay. So a squared is 54. Therefore, that just is a fancy notation for writing. Therefore, a equals the square root of 54, which I obviously don't know by heart. You could simplify that considering surds, but that's for another day. So that is the answer. So yeah, that's it. And obviously don't forget to write your units, root 54 centimeters if you haven't been given units, and if you have, well, no problem then. And just one last example. You might be given, you might not be given nice numbers like these ones. You might be given, let's say, something like, root 3 or root 14, and then you're asked to figure out the longest side of the triangle. And so I'll just tidy that up over here. So again, this is not something huge to worry about. You just apply the numbers that you've been given into the equation. So again, a squared, setting it out in the same way, a squared equals b squared. Now in this case, because it's root 3, so I'm going to put it in brackets, root 3 squared plus b squared plus c squared plus root 14 squared. And you just simplify that now. Any number, any square root of number multiplied by itself is just going to be itself in a way. So root 3 squared is just going to be 3. So 3 plus root 14 squared is just going to be 14, sorry. It's going to be 14. And you can tidy that more. A squared equals 17. Therefore, a equals is root 17. So I hope you found that helpful, and yeah, subscribe and like the video. Thank you.